Hello, welcome to National Nutrition Month for African Americans. In our over 400-year history in the United States, the term nutrition has had different meanings. To some, it means food and all the good things you can get from food, while for others, it implies dieting, restrictions, and all the bad stuff you get from food. Well, each March, we celebrate National Nutrition Month, sponsored by the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, for which, for full disclosure, I am a member, which used to be called the American Dietetics Association back in the day, when I joined back in probably 1997. So in this video, I'm going to help you celebrate National Nutrition Month African American style by celebrating our contributions to a positive diet, and also to establish a framework for how we can make this event work in our favor. Now I'm going to start off by going back in the day. When we arrived in 1619, nutrition was not a specific importance at the time, and the enslaved people were fed by rations. An example would include 2 dry gallons or 2 dry quarts of a particular food. That would equal a peck of cornmeal, 4 pounds of bacon, a quart of molasses, and this would happen every week. That's not enough to sustain a 5,000 to 6,000 calorie per day fuel that you need when you're working sun up to sundown. So they had to supplement their diets with gardening, fishing, and hunting small game, such as rabbits. This continued during the Reconstruction period, when we were sharecroppers and farmers, until the Industrial Revolution and the Great Migration. That's when our ancestors moved from the South into cities, and they began sharing culinary ideas with other people around the country. I don't think we ever caught up nutritionally from the deficit that we were under. As a matter of fact, I think we actually slowed down. The stress of life in America began to take its toll on our people. So when the BMI started to be used to evaluate body size in relationship to health in the 1920s, which also coincided with insurance companies finally allowing African Americans to be insured. And the insurance companies were finding reasons to disqualify people. So after that, disqualify you for health care, disqualify you for jobs, etc., etc. So during National Nutrition Month, I want to highlight the significance of the African American diet. Number 1, enhance the consumption of leafy greens. Number 2, continue to explore the use of other plant-forward foods like vegetables, watermelons, nuts, beans, seeds, whole grains, fruits, and tubers like sweet potatoes. Instead of salt, experiment with herbs and other spices. 4, let fluids like the Nile flow. So drink your water. Number 5 is energize your body with kindness activities such as dancing, walking, gardening, or just plain playing. So contrary to what you may have heard, we have positives in the African American diet. We're not just bound to our soul food basics, but we should be independent enough to embrace the food of our culture. Macaroni and cheese, greens, cornbread, barbecue, chicken, yams, etc. are all fine when you consider and implement the tenets of intuitive eating. Take care to honor your hunger. Not getting too hungry, and that's past level 5 before eating, and stopping when you feel the sensation of fullness. Honor body kindness by both respecting the body that you were given to live in, even if it's a large body, respect it. And by not using these principles as a way to gorge or pig out on your favorite foods. Glorious principles of nutrition, of sound nutrition, and also respecting the body enough to keep it moving. So this video was about National Nutrition Month, African American style. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, or even dislike. Put a comment in and tell me what type of programming you want in the future. Once again, this is Anthony Beard signing off. See you next time. Stay safe out there. And happy National Nutrition Month.